The club was pulsing, bass trembling the mirrors, glass shimmering in halogen haze. Ethan Cole, late 20s, slick suit, the kind of man everyone thinks has it all, was celebrating his promotion to creative director at the digital media firm. His girlfriend, Naomi Reyes, beautiful, poised, smiled as cameras flashed. But while Ethan posed and laughed, Naomi slipped away, accepted a DM on her phone. Across the room, a shadow watched, Jade Harper, former best friend to Naomi. Jade's jaw clenched. A secret handshake, a hidden whisper, a betrayal beginning. An hour later, Ethan returned to their luxury apartment, heart light. Naomi greeted him, kissed his cheek, but there was something in her eyes. A flicker. A tiny hesitation. He asked if everything was okay, she said yes. But he wasn't fully sure. Midnight. Ethan found a message on Naomi's locked laptop, "Can't wait. Let's do it tonight." He figured, maybe work. Maybe nothing. He shrugged off the chill and went to sleep, dreams of digital ads and recognition. At dawn, Jade posted a video, Naomi and Ethan, intimately close in the club, but overlaid with text, "You didn't see this coming, did you?" Ethan woke, heart pounding. It was not uploaded to his feed, but to Naomi's story. He watched shocked as faces he knew flickered into the frame. Betrayal. He grabbed his phone. Naomi's name glowed. He dialed, and heard the click of another on his way out, rain spattering his hair. He stormed into the office, adrenaline still rattling. At his desk, the team congratulated him. He smiled, forced it. Inside, his mind churned, Naomi. Jade. The video. Who? Why? Meanwhile, Naomi sat in her car outside, hands twisting the steering wheel. She avoided calling Ethan back. In her rearview mirror, Jade stepped out of the building next door to the club, phone in hand, lips curving into a silent smirk. Ethan got home later, empty apartment, lights off. On the coffee table, a letter. No words, just 3 photos, Naomi and a dark-haired man, close, laughing, the club's balcony, midnight, the message, tonight. The note, one phrase, "You lost." Anger boiled into something deeper, humiliation. Online, someone had shared the clip. Comments spinning. Ethan's name tagged. The digital crowd snickering. He realized this was bigger than a breakup, it was a setup. Someone orchestrated it. Someone wanted him to fall. He reached out to an old friend, Marcus Mace Jennings, hacker-turned-cyber investigator. Mace's loft glowed with screens. They pored over metadata from the video. Timestamps, 2:47 a.m. Location, club balcony. Naomi's phone logged out at 2:45. Jade's phone pinged inside. Someone used her story to upload, Mace said. Look at this, Jade's account triggered the clip. Ethan's chest tightened, the betrayal wasn't from Naomi alone. It had layers. And now, revenge started stirring inside him. Ethan watched the surveillance clip Mace pulled from the club's backdoor cam. Naomi arriving with the man, Luca Romano, smooth talker, Jade emerging minutes later, phone angled. Luca whispered something. Naomi's laugh rang hollow. Mace paused the frame, Luca's finger on Naomi's coat pocket, her phone. Jade's thumb hovering over upload. Ethan's breath froze. The plan had been precise, steal Naomi's credentials, post the clip, broadcast the fall. And then? What came next, her apology, his meltdown, everyone watching. He confronted Naomi. No calm words, only cold truth. What happened with Luca Romano? Her eyes flashed guilt, then fear. It wasn't supposed to go this way, she whispered. It was just a stupid game. Jade called. Ethan, she purred over the speaker, you're losing focus. Don't you see? You were always ahead. Too safe. Too perfect. Ethan hung up. He knew the game had turned, and if he didn't play now, he'd lose everything. He decided he would not cry in public. He would strike back. The digital comments? He'd own them. The humiliation? He'd reverse it. Mace traced back the account that posted the video, found shell companies, dropped IP addresses, coded the chain. One name resurfaced, Encore Agency, Naomi's former PR firm. Ethan made a video, the plot thickened. Words, just visuals, a masked figure tapping a keyboard, a countdown clock at 0, flashing red. He posted it anonymously, titled, "I knew who betrayed me." It went viral, friends shared, whispers started. Naomi saw it instant. Her phone buzzed. Jade looked at Mace's screen and smiled. Ethan had begun. Then Ethan walked into Encore's gleaming lobby. The receptionist looked up. He flashed his new business card, Ethan Cole, independent creator. She buzzed him in. He entered the elevator. Up to the executive floor. Inside, a meeting room. The head of Encore, Vivian Chase, poised in a leather chair. "Mr. Cole," she said, voice smooth like honey. "I understand you have questions." Ethan sat, no hostility, just icy calm. "I want to know who uploaded the clip. And I want restitution." Vivian leaned forward. "You're talented, Ethan. You have a brand. We could help you restore it." Ethan's next move: "I don't want to hire you. I want to expose you." Vivian's eyes narrowed. "If you do that, you'll lose what you still have." Ethan smiled. "Maybe it's time I lose what's fake." And so, the pieces started to fall. Ethan now walking inside the opponent's territory. Ethan teamed with Mace and went undercover, 2 sleek tablets, disguised as potential clients. They pitched to Encore a new campaign, Brand Rescue. Vivian listened. Meanwhile, Ethan's phone recorded every gesture. Mace hacked the conference cam feed. They found documents, payments to shell firms, contracts with Luca Romano for viral stunts, a spreadsheet titled Project Echo. Naomi's betrayal video was just the first wave. Project Echo promised more chaos for other creators. Meanwhile, Naomi, caught in her guilt, tried to distance herself. She reached Ethan. "I'm sorry. I love you." But Ethan didn't answer. He deleted her contact. That burned more than any insult. Late night, Ethan returned to the rooftop club's balcony, rain again, memories flashing. He touched the spot where the camera filmed. He whispered, "Thanks for showing me everything." Jade texted him, "Nice night out, Cole." Ethan looked at the message and replied, "Nice trap, Harper." Silence. Ethan released a short film online, Echo Origin. It compiled footages of Encore's manipulation, shadow accounts, fake influencers, false scandals. The internet buzzed. Journalism blogs picked it up. The campaign had spilled. Vivian slumped in her office. Luca's name trending. Naomi's name tarnished, for being part of the scheme even if unwillingly. Ethan had turned the weapon of digital betrayal into a spotlight. Jade called Ethan, "You played your part well. But now what?" "Ethan, now I finish this." He confronted Naomi publicly, at a press gig where she was introduced as Encore's creative partner. He took the stage, microphone in hand. "I'm Ethan Cole. I trusted you. The world saw how you trusted someone else instead. I'm here to fix that." The crowd froze. Naomi trembled. Jade watched from the shadows. Instant viral clip, the moment Ethan exposed her on stage. Comments exploded. The first strike landed. And the world watched. Encore's board met. Vivian's power waned. Luca disappeared, rumored to be overseas. Naomi left the agency, face blank, reputation in ruin. Jade was next. Ethan revealed she held the upload key in her phone, her business profile linked to the shell company payments. She confronted Ethan in the hallway. "Do you truly think you've won?" "Ethan, I don't know yet. But I'm closer." Jade smirked and walked away, the last domino still standing. Online, Encore's hashtag turned into hashtag #ExposeEncore. Ethan's audience surged. Naomi's followers dropped. Media asked, How could such a big firm prey on young creators? Ethan answered in interviews, because they weren't creators, they were predators. Jade plotted from the darkness. She recruited one more variable, one more betrayal, one last move to flip the board. Ethan watched the pattern. She set the stage for one bigger reveal. Ethan received and he knew he must be ready. Inside, a USB drive labeled Chapter 10. He plugged it into Mace's vault computer. It leaked footage of Jade meeting with a Fortune 500 executive, plotting to launch another viral scandal, but this time under Ethan's name. She aimed to destroy him completely: career, friends, brand. Ethan felt a cold wave. This wasn't just about him anymore, it was a war. He prepared his final piece, a live-streamed revenge reveal. He invited journalists, creators, viewers. He would show the game board, the players, the moves. Jade's move: she hacked the stream's chat, planted bots, ready to flip the narrative. But Ethan had anticipated it. Mace had built a firewall. Ethan's message cut through, authentic, unfiltered. The night came. Studio lights, cameras rolling. Ethan walked on stage. The world watching. He said, "This isn't about me anymore. It's about the system that profits from betrayal." And then, the hidden card flipped. On the giant screen behind Ethan played the footage: Naomi's reluctant agreement, Luca's handshake, Jade's grin. Then Jade appeared live via a video call. Ethan didn't waver. He asked, "Why?" Jade's face cracked with anger. "Because you were perfect. Because they were envious. Because it was fun." "Ethan, did the damage feel good when you walked away?" "Jade, watch what happens next." But Ethan pressed a button. The stream flipped to show Jade's own house record security feed, her deleting files, burning evidence. The world saw her panic. The chat exploded. Jade's network collapsed. She cut the call. The screen went dark. Ethan held the silence. Then, live chat flash: "She's done." The moment viral. Naomi sat backstage, tears running. She approached Ethan. "I didn't choose this." Ethan turned away. She left. The room of creators cheered. Ethan raised his fist. It wasn't triumph, it was closure. He had navigated betrayal, exposed corruption, and reclaimed his story. Ethan sat on a rooftop overlooking the city, rain again, but lighter. His phone beeped: new brand deals, new projects. But he ignored them for a moment. He posted one clip, him walking away, no look back. Caption: new story begins. Naomi launched a small independent venture, separate from the chaos. She sent Ethan a note: "I'm sorry for being part of something I didn't understand." He replied, "Don't let it define you." Jade's name faded. Encore reorganized. Media asked Ethan if he'd forgive her. He said, "Forgiveness is for yourself." But in the quiet, Ethan knew something remained: the echo of what happened. He'd changed. The industry had changed. And the video that started it all? It became a case study. A viral moment born of revenge, but transformed into caution. He stood, rain falling on his face. He looked at the skyline and whispered, "You thought you broke me. You made me." And as the lights of the city shimmered, his phone flashed one new message: no sender name, no preview. Just the text, "Remember." Ethan turned it off. He walked into the night. The story has ended, but the echo lives on.